and welcome back to my channel. I've got another pick a card reading here for you. This time it's just going to be a real quick reading. We're going to have a look at a couple of goddess cards, and then we're going to have a look at Angel of Light card as well for you. Okay, so you're going to have 4 options. Option 1, option 2, option 3 and option 4. Okay, so if you need a little longer, then please pause the video here. Otherwise, I'm going to get started with option 1. Okay, so let's see what we've got. Option 1. Aspiration. You owe yourself the love you so freely give to other people. Beautiful. I am worthy enough to speak my truth. Lovely. Okay, so yes, you are worthy enough to speak your truth. If you have recently been experiencing times where you're a bit weary of speaking your truth, then know that you are in a safe place right now, and it is a good time for you to speak your truth from a loving place. Okay, and this lady, she's wearing this beautiful blue dress. Blue represents the throat chakra, and when we do speak our truth with love, it clears our throat chakra, and when our chakras are unblocked and clear, then it allows for the flow of abundance throughout us and unconditional love and light from the universe. I want to focus on the pink here. I think pink is a healing colour for you at this time. Pink can also represent unconditional love, and I'm seeing rose quartz as well. So yeah, I feel rose quartz as well for unconditional love at the moment for you. Okay, and you owe yourself the love that you so freely give to others. Okay, so that's going to lead me to talk about self-love. In this card, there's a beautiful wolf here, and this lady sort of leaning on the wolf there. There's clear compassion for one another, if you like, and it's great to show other people love. But I want to say, don't be afraid to show yourself that. Think of number 1 sometimes, because it's not selfish at all, it's actually essential, and while you are being loving and kind to yourself, you're more likely to be loving and kind to other people too. Okay, so then aspiration. It is time to set your sights higher. If you are settling for the mediocre, aim for the superb. Stretch yourself to fulfill all your potential and hold mighty visions. Find the wisdom within you which enables you to aspire to the great and glorious. Then expand your comfort zone so that you can explore your dreams. The angels guide you never to settle for less than your incredible human spirit can achieve or desire and deserves. Ask for help from the angels, and then they will appear and inspire you to raise your consciousness and live at a higher level. Let your spirit soar and aim for the divine. And the affirmation to go with that is, I aspire to be great and glorious. Okay, so set your sights high. Keep these dreams that you've had, keep them going. Step out of your comfort zones and really start to explore an outside world, if you like. I feel at the moment there is perhaps you've been a little bit in hermit mode, maybe shutting yourself off a little bit, but now you're going to be getting the confidence more to go out and aspire to greater things. That's a beautiful message there for you, group 1. Please let me know if it resonates in the comments below, and I'm going to get on with group number 2. Okay, so those of you who chose group number 2, you've got adventure. I am taking responsibility for my happiness. Beautiful. I am a goddess who has the power to speak my truth. Wonderful. Okay, so lots of blue going on in this picture. I'm actually seeing a beach as well, so I don't know if some of you are going on holiday. I've just been spending some time at the beach recently, but I feel water is healing for you. And I think that you understand that. I'm also seeing some sort of meditation shower as well. Could be of benefit to some of you, or some of you are partaking in that, where you literally feel the water sort of running over your body and cleansing away any negative thoughts that you might be carrying around with you. It's great that you are in a place where you are taking responsibility for your own happiness. You're taking ownership for your life right now. You're heading out in your direction. You can see the footprints in this snow here. You're sort of stepping into your own comfort zone. You're taking full responsibility for who you are and which direction you're heading in life. And at this time you're feeling very powerful and able to speak your truth. And if it doesn't sort of resonate with other people, that's not bothering you so much at the moment. You're still prepared to take these steps towards what you know is for your ultimate highest good. And that is absolutely beautiful. That's awesome. Okay, so adventure. Life is an adventure. Be ready for the unexpected and make the most of all opportunities. The angel wisdom suggests you get out of any habits or ruts in which you are stuck. Do things that are different and face life with a sense of wonder. If the path ahead seems dark, do as you would if you were exploring a dark place. Ask your angels to light up the way, then watch for the signs and signals that tell you where and how to go. Explore the new with excitement and courage. These magnetic qualities attract money and career openings and add zest to relationships. The angels are inspiring you to move forward with anticipation, expectancy and hope. And the affirmation, I face the adventure of life eagerly. Beautiful. So I do feel that you are very adventurous at the moment. Like I say, you're going to be taking these steps towards your own personal goals and not letting outside interference have any negative effect on you at this time. You're speaking your truth from a loving place. You're standing in your goddess power, or your God power if you are male. I know it says goddess, but these obviously can transpire to a male listening. But really standing in your own energy, taking responsibility and taking these wonderful steps forward and creating your own path to achieve your destiny. Lovely. Okay, and I'm going to get on now and do group 3. So group 3, I am a divine, beautiful, sexual goddess just the way I am. I choose to be happy and to completely love myself today. And you've got communication. Wonderful. Okay, this card is very pink, as you can see. Pink represents love, unconditional love. And yeah, at this moment you could be feeling really confident with yourself. And if you're not feeling very confident, this is a beautiful affirmation for you to be using at this time. I am divine, beautiful, sexual goddess, just the way I am. And you are beautiful just the way you are. And I feel at the moment this is going to be a time where you're going to be realising that fully. And I choose to be happy and to completely love myself today. Wonderful. So that's an excellent, another positive affirmation that you could be using at this time if you are feeling a little low. But I feel for a lot of you in this group, it's a very high energy group. I'm actually wanting to move around quite a lot. There's a lot of energy here. Then I feel it's a very high vibe group. And you know the importance of self-love. Okay, and you've got communication. The angels remind you that being spiritual is about being genuine and honest. When you speak from the heart, others feel the resonance of your truth and trust you. Talk positively, focus on the good in your life, and you will feel happier and healthier. Communication is a two-way process. Listen with interest and respond openly. This will improve all relationships. Communicate constantly with Source using prayer, which is asking, and meditation, which is listening. Always keep channels of communication open. Be a bridge to others' heart and minds. Ask your angels to step into your aura and communicate in a higher way through you. I communicate clearly and honestly is the affirmation there. So that's a really lovely message to be going there. And like I was saying, if you're not feeling in such a great place right now, apply this self-love. Talk positively, not only with others, but with yourself as well. Be applying these positive affirmations. I am divine, I am beautiful, I choose to be happy, and I completely love myself today, because those affirmations are going to set you really, really high in the vibration area there, and those high vibe energies are going to attract wonderful opportunities in for you, is what I'm feeling. Thank you for those of you who chose group 3. Now I'm going to get on and do group 4. Okay, and you have, life isn't happening to you, life is actually responding to you. Express gratitude for what was possible today instead of thinking negatively about what could not be achieved. And that's a really beautiful message. So instead of all the little things that you haven't managed to achieve today, think about all the wonderful things that you have and express gratitude to the universe for that. Okay, and the life isn't happening to you, life is actually responding to you. I think this is kind of a law of attraction kind of scenario, whereby if you are putting out negative thoughts, or you are repeating negative cycles, or you are in a mind frame where you feel trapped at the moment, if you continue to have those thoughts, those feelings are going to stay around you, and life is actually going to bring you more of those same scenarios. But this mermaid in this picture, she looks very, very free. Okay, so what this card is saying about sort of go with the flow a little more, you know, the fish here going with the flow, but as well as that, to try to increase the amount of decrease the amount of negative talk that you're giving to yourself and the negative thoughts that you might be putting out there, and really increase the positive affirmations and expressing that gratitude for what you have been able to achieve today. Think about how far you've come rather than how far you've got to go is the other message I'm getting now. Okay, so your angel card is discipline. An unruly dog is a hazard to itself and others. The animal which has learnt discipline and obedience can be trusted and will loyally and lovingly serve its master. It is then allowed off its lead. Through discipline comes freedom. The master you are called on to obey is your higher self. You came to earth on a mission, and only self-discipline will enable you to fulfill it. Tune in and ask your angels for their help and support so that your life becomes happier and rewarding and divinely directed. Discipline is a key to fulfillment of your destiny. And then the affirmation, self-discipline brings me freedom. Okay, so like I was saying about how this mermaid here looks very free, discipline is very important here with regards, as I say, it could be repeated cycles that you're in at the moment, it could be negative thinking or negative self-talk. But ask your angels to come in at this time and help you to free yourself from any negative mindsets that you might have occurring at the moment, and express that gratitude for how far you've actually come along this journey. You've got so far, perhaps against odds, I want to say, perhaps you've had a really hard time of it, and you've actually managed to achieve such a lot and give yourself a lot of credit for what you've achieved, and that then encourages you to continue to go forward with this discipline. And the affirmation again then, self-discipline brings me freedom. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, group 4. Please let me know in the comments below if it resonated. Otherwise, I shall see you in another video. Bye!